What's going on, guys? This is Chris Garcia coming to you guys again. Just wanted to drop some quick knowledge again. Really simple thing, but honestly, it's been taking me a while to figure out how to do this. I've been digging on the internet, trying to figure out the best way to do this without losing, trying to minimize the percentage from my portfolio.
Hazard reported ahead.
That is lost. Obviously, during let me just say, buying Bitcoin anonymously. It's pretty well known now that Bitcoin is not anonymous like I thought it was when I first got into crypto. You have to, there's KYC. All of these regulations are coming into play with the crypto related companies. So slowly but surely, pretty much nobody, probably still be ways to get around it, but pretty much nobody will be able to buy any Bitcoin without them giving up their social security or giving up their government issued ID. But I was able to finally buy Bitcoin anonymously, and I think that's a big accomplishment. And honestly, even though we want crypto to spread, mainstream, we want a lot of people to know about Bitcoin. We want Bitcoin to rise into every conversation. We want Bitcoin to just solve problems. At the end of the day, we want Bitcoin to solve problems. Today, we want Bitcoin to just provide a resource for those less fortunate, for those in other countries that may need it. But in the United States, sometimes KYC can just negate all of the benefits. Obviously, privacy. Nobody wants everybody to know what they're spending their money on. I don't think that's something we're all trying to seek here, especially if you're in the crypto space, especially if you're watching this video. I'm pretty sure you value your privacy, you value decentralization, and you want that to scale. You want that to scale to the masses. But so simply put, it's really simple. I just want to make sure you guys have just insight from my experience. So what I was able to do was cash out my investment. What I wanted to buy Bitcoin, I went to the bank, pulled out cash, and just went to, you can go to pretty much probably any corner store, any grocery store, any supermarket, and just simply buy a gift card. Simply buy a Visa or MasterCard gift card, and you buy the amount you want. Obviously, you're gonna have to pay a little more because there's fees. Make sure you keep that in mind. So I bought gift cards. In this particular instance, I bought two $500 Visa gift cards because I wanted to buy $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. And so I set my weekly budget, and not weekly, monthly budget. I set my budget, so at a particular time of the month I go and cash out, right? And so I cashed out, and then I went to buy these gift cards, and then I used Paxful. It's basically like a bartering website for anybody that wants to buy Bitcoin with almost anything you have. I think you can use like Amazon gift cards, I think Apple gift cards, maybe even eBay gift cards. Just so many gift cards you can use, but obviously Visa and MasterCard are the most prevalent ones you're gonna find almost anywhere. But this is really great for those who have been gifted gift cards. For instance, coming up, obviously Christmas is coming up. Some of y'all may receive gift cards that you're probably not gonna use, or that you wish you could use to something, towards something else. And this is the perfect website to use. You can exchange any gift card for somebody else's Bitcoin. And with this, you have to pay a pretty high fee, and that's something I want you guys to know. But at the same time, as far as the return on investment and the taxes you may have to pay later, the fees you may have to pay later from cashing out when you're giving up your social security number, when you're giving up your KYC, on the back end, those tax losses may be way more than what I'm talking about right now. Which is right now, when I did it, honestly, it's steep. It sounds steep, but just think about the return on investment. If my investment just does a 10x, does a 20x, even does a 100x if I hold it, like things like that. If it multiplies that much, the 40% fee that I had to eat to buy Bitcoin, so my 1,000 went down to about 600. Think about that's 40%. That's $400 gone simply just because I wanted to buy anonymously.
In 1 mile.
But with that
exit
comes
right.
a lot of freedom, on the back end. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, I use Paxful. It's Paxful. I'm gonna put a link below I believe that's the spelling. I'm gonna confirm that, put a link below so you guys can explore, like I said. So I'm gonna put a link, with the gift card and also Paxful. And after you buy it, you can literally, when you buy it, you can literally just put your BTC address, your Bitcoin address from whatever exchange you want. Obviously, you want to use one like KUCOIN, which is what I recommend, because it does not require
and
KYC.
A quarter of a mile.
And that's what we want to do
Exit
here,
right.
And so whenever you invest, you put that, you buy your Paxful Bitcoin, you go to Paxful with your gift cards, whatever, and you have to go through a process to upload your gift cards to verify that you have that amount you say. So you have to make sure you have the receipt.
Exit right.
Make sure you do not lose your receipt. Keep your receipt when you buy these gift cards. And then obviously go to Paxful, find a post.
Keep right.
And then for the amount, usually they have ranges posted of, because they're individual sellers, it's peer-to-peer. So
keep
gonna
right.
be sellers on there, and there's going to be a range that they're offering. Obviously try to figure out, the lowest fee you can find for the amount you want to purchase. And then, obviously go through their steps, verify you have what you have, make sure you have pictures of your receipts and pictures of your cards, pictures of the packaging, everything. Make sure you keep that in crisp, dead stock condition. And so after you purchase, you obviously, like I said, link your KUCOIN address to the Paxful, and it'll go directly there. And after that, you have your Bitcoin. Just make sure, like I said, you don't just be a dummy and send it to a crypto exchange.
Hazard reported ahead.
Where you already have verified your identity. So you're really, you're really not doing anything there. You want to make sure you send it to an exchange where you have not, submitted your documents, your ID, your social security number, anything like that. And then, guys, you're actually buying Bitcoin privately. And after that, of course, you don't want to use any Bitcoin address twice. And there's a lot of other steps, but I just want to make sure you guys can buy it from there. There's plenty of other videos on how to, stay anonymous, but try to make sure that you keep it this way if you want to obviously stay private and stay off the grid. Thank you guys, and I'll be back soon. If you guys have any questions,
heavy traffic reported ahead.
Leave comments below. My Instagram is Speed Garcia. My Twitter is, which I'm more active on the crypto side of things, is FLS Chris, CHRS. I have those links below. And if you have any questions or any videos you may want insight on, what projects am I interested in, what cryptocurrencies do I have my eyes on that I'm not invested into, vice versa, just let me know. You guys have a good one. Enjoy the holidays.